She had nothing. No money, no plan. Just a child sleeping in the other room, depending entirely on her. And one night, everything changed. But the $0 balance wasn't even the worst part. The worst part was the phone call she had received 3 hours earlier. The one she still hadn't told anyone about. The one that made her realize that hoping for the best was no longer an option. That night, the walls finally closed in. The bills weren't just numbers anymore. They were a deadline. She was tired of the strong single mom act. She sat there, staring at that 0. Her child was asleep beside her, peaceful, unaware of how close their world was to falling apart. She reached into her Bible and felt it. A small, folded piece of paper with a name and a number she had promised herself she would never call. Not even today. Not even when she didn't have an answer. No emergency fund. No strength left to fake a smile for the morning. Just that paper and a choice she wasn't ready to make. Heavy, overwhelming silence, and a question she couldn't escape. What do I do now? In that silence, she finally remembered the words from that phone call. They were meant to break her. They were meant to tell her she had failed. But in the total stillness of the night, those words started to sound different. Because when you reach a point where there's nothing left, there's also nothing left to hide from. She looked at her child, and as she did, she noticed something she had missed every single day for a year. A tiny detail, a peaceful, rhythmic rise and fall of her child's chest that made her realize she had been fighting the wrong battle all along. She didn't need a rescue. She didn't need that phone call. She needed to decide. It wasn't a spark of motivation. It was a weight she finally decided to carry differently. She didn't magically find the money that night. Nothing on the outside changed. But inside, she stopped waiting. She looked at that folded piece of paper one last time, and she let it go. She didn't find strength. She found certainty. Sometimes the moment that feels like the end is the moment you finally take control. Not because you're ready, but because you realize that ready is a luxury you don't need. Control starts the moment you stop running from the silence and start listening to the truth it tells you. She still had nothing. Still $0. Still no clear path. But she had decided. And sometimes that's where everything begins. I want to hear from you. We've all had that one night. What was the one moment or the one choice that changed everything for you? Let's talk in the comments. I'm reading.